It is Othello's pleasure, our noble and valiant general, that upon certain tidings now arrived importing the mere perdition of the Turkish fleet, every man put himself into triumph. Some to dance, some to make bonfires, each man to want sport and revels his edition leaves him. For besides these beneficial news, it is the celebration of his nuptial. So much was his pleasure should be proclaimed. All offices are open, and there is full liberty of feasting from this present hour of 5 till the bell have tolled 11. Heaven bless the Isle of Cyprus and our noble General Othello.
Good Michael, looking to the guard tonight. Let's teach ourselves that honorable stop, not to outsport discretion.
Iago hath correction what to do, but notwithstanding, with my personal eye will I look to it.
Iago is most honest. Michael, good night. Tomorrow we do earliest. Let me have speech with you. Come, my dear love. The purchase made the fruits are to ensue. The profits yet to come between me and you. Good night.
Iago, you must to the watch.
Not this hour, Lieutenant. 'Tis not yet 10 o'clock. Our general cast us thus early for the love of his Desdemona. Who let us not therefore blame. He hath not yet made wanton that the night with her, and she is sport for love.
She's a most exquisite lady.
I'll warrant her full of game.
She's a most fresh and delicate creature.
What an eye she has! Methinks it sounds a parley to provocation.
Fighting eye, and yet methinks she right modest.
And when she speaks, is not an alarm of love?
She is indeed perfection.
Well, happiness to their sheets. Come, Lieutenant, I will have a stoup of wine, and here without are a brace of Cyprus gallants that would fain have a measure to the health of Black Othello.
Well wish courtesy would invent some other custom of entertainment.
Oh, they are our friends, but 1 cup I will drink for you.
I have drunk but 1 cup tonight, and that was craftily qualified too. And behold what invocation it makes here. I am unfortunate in the infirmary, and dare not cast my weakness with any more.
'Tis a night of revels. The gallants desire it.
Where are they?
Here at the door, I pray you call them in.
I'll do it, but it dislikes me.
If I can fasten but 1 cup upon him, with that which he hath drunk tonight already, he'll be as full of quarrel and offence as my young mistress's dog. The sick fool Rodrigo, whom love hath turned almost the wrong side out. To Desdemona hath tonight caroused, potations pottle deep, and he's to watch. 3 elts of Cyprus, noble swelling spirits, that hold their honors in a wary distance, the very elements of this warlike island, have I tonight flustered with flowing cups. And they watch too, now amongst this flock of drunkards. Am I to put our Cassio in some action, that may offend the isle? But here they come. If consequence do but approve my dream, my boat sails freely, both with wind and stream.
'Fore God, they've given me a ruse already.
For faith, a good one, not past the pint, for I'm a soldier.
Some wine, oh! Let me the cannikin, clink, clink, and let me a cannikin, clink. Soldiers and men, oh man's life's but a spin. Why then let a soldier drink? Yip, yip.
Come on, boys! Yay!
For God, an excellent song.
I learned it in England, where indeed they are much equivalent in common.
Your Dane, your German, and your swag-bellied Hollander. Drink, ho, are nothing to your English.
Is your Englishman so exquisite in drinking?
He drinks you with facility, you Dane dead drunk. He sweats not to overthrow your Almain. He gives your Hollander vomit, ere the next bottle can be filled.
To the health of our general.
I'm for it, Lieutenant, and I'll do you justice.
O sweet England, King Stephen was and a worthy peer. His breeches cost him more but a crown. He held them sixpence all too dear. With that he called the tailor loud. He was a wit of high renown, and thou art but of low degree. 'Tis pride that pulls the country down, and take thine old cloak about thee. Some wine, ho!
Lord God, some more exquisite song than the other.
Will you hear it again?
No, for I hold him to be unworthy of his place that does those things. Well, God's above all, and there be souls must be saved, and there be souls must not be saved.
It is true, good lieutenant.
For mine own part, no offense to the general, nor any man of quality, I hope to be saved.
And so do I too, lieutenant.
Aye, by your leave, not before me. The lieutenant is to be saved before the ancient. Let's have no more of this. Let's to our affairs. God forgive us our sins. Gentlemen, let's look to our business. Do not think, gentlemen, I am drunk. This is my ancient. This is my right hand, and this is my left. I am not drunk now. I can stand well enough, and I speak well enough.
Excellent, well.
Why, very well then. You must not think then that I am drunk.
To the platform, Master. Come, let's see the watch.
You see this fellow that has gone before? He is a soldier fit to stand by Caesar and give direction, and do but see his vice. 'Tis to his virtue a just equinox. The one as long as the other. 'Tis pity of him. I fear the trust Othello puts in him on some odd time of his infirmity will shake the island.
But is he often thus?
'Tis evermore his prologue to his sleep. He'll watch the horologe a double set. If drink rock not his cradle.
It were mine, the general were put her mind to it. Perhaps he sees it or not, prizes the virtue in Cassio, and he looks not on his evils. Is this not true?
How now, Rodrigo? I pray you after the lieutenant. Go!
And 'tis great pity of the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his own second, with one an ingraft infirmity. It was an honest action to say so. To the Moor.
Not I, for this fair island. I do love Cassio well, and would do much to cure him of this evil.
Ah!
But hark! What?
You rogue! You rascal!
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave teach me my duty? I'll beat the knave into a twig and bottle. Beat me? Dost thou pray, rogue?
Away, I say! Go and cry a mutiny!
Nay, good lieutenant, I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let me go, sir, or I'll knock you over the muzzard.
Come, you're drunk.
Drunk?
Nay! Good lieutenant! God's will! Gentlemen! Help! Ho! Lieutenant! Sir! Montano! Help, masters! Here's a goodly watch indeed! Who's that which rings the bell? Diablo! Ho! The town will rise! God's will, lieutenant! You shall be ashamed forever!
What is the matter here?
Thou, I wait still. To the death he dies.
Hold for your life.
Ho, ho, lieutenant! Sir Montano! Gentlemen! Have you forgot all place of sense and duty? Ho! The general speaks to you. Hold for shame.
Why? How now? Ho! From whence ariseth this? Our return, Turks, and to ourselves do that. which heathen hath forbid the Ottomites, for Christian shame, put by this barbarous brawl. He that stirs next to carve for his own rage, hold his soul light, he dies upon his motion. Silence that dreadful bell, it frights the isle from her propriety. What is the matter, masters? Honest Iago, thou lookst dead with grieving. Speak, who began this? On thy love I charge thee.
I do not know, friends all, but now, even now, in quarter and in terms like bride and groom, divesting them for bed. And then, but now, as if some planet had unwitted them, swords out and tilting at one other's breast, in opposition bloody. I cannot speak any beginning to this peevish odds, and would in action glorious I had lost those legs that brought me to a part of it.
How comes it, Michael, you are thus forgotten?
I pray you pardon me. I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, you won't be civil. The gravity and stillness of your youth, the world hath noted, and your name is great, in mouths of wisest censure. What's the matter? That's your unlace, your reputation thus, and spend your rich opinion for the name. Of a night brawler? Give me answer to it.
Worthy Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform you. While I spare speech, which something now offends me, if all that I do know, nor know I ought, by me is said or done amiss this night, unless self-charity be sometimes a vice, and to defend ourselves it be a sin, when violence assails us.
Now, by heaven, my blood begins my safer guides to rule, and passion, having my best judgment collide, essays to lead the way, sounds if I stir, or do but lift the arms. The best of you shall sink in my rebuke. Give me to know how this foul rout began, who set it on, and he that is approved in this offense. Though he twinned with me, both at birth, shall lose me, what a town of war. Yet while the people's heart brimful of fear, to manage private domestic quarrel, in night and on the court and guard of safety, 'tis monstrous Iago, he who began it.
If partially affined or leagued in office, if thou deliver more or less than truth, thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I had rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than it should do offense to Michael Cassio. Yet I persuade myself to speak the truth shall nothing wrong him. This it is, General, Montano and myself being in speech. There comes a fellow crying out for help, and Cassio following him with determined sword, to execute upon him. Sir, this gentleman steps into Cassio and entreats his pause. Myself, the crying fellow, did pursue, lest by his clamor, as it so fell out, the town might fall in fright, he swift of foot. Outran my purpose, and I returned them rather for that. I heard the clink and fall of swords, and Cassio high an oath, which still tonight I near might say before. When I came back, for this was brief, I found them close together, at blow and thrust, even as again they were when you yourself did part them. More of this matter can I not report. But men are men, the best sometimes forget. Though Cassio did some little wrong to him, as men enraged strike those that wish them best, yet surely Cassio, I believe, received from him that fled some strange indignity, which patience could not pass.
I know, Iago, thy honesty loved, and doth mince this matter. Making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but nevermore be officer of mine.